Thank you very much. I'm the chief editor of Noir magazine, which started in November 1993, 6 months actually after White magazine. And these days we are celebrating 20 years of publishing. It is a magazine about new media art that try to reflect this also technically on the printed page. In early issues, for example, we printed stereograms. They look like current QR codes, but they are quite different actually. If you code an image as a stereogram and you look at it crossing your eyes, you see it in 3D popping out of the page. So we coded high contrast, simple image with no fear of censorship. And also newer page numbers were in binary, and obviously after a few issues the printer was mad at us because of that. And we also published optical art in the centerfold, so readers started to create an optical wall in their own space, attaching all those works, one next to the other. In Seville in 2002, there was a meeting of printed magazines dealing with new media art. 11 editors from all over Europe founded a network of publishers called the Magnet, Magazine Network. As Magnet, we supported each other in various ways, and we produced 3 readers with text reflecting on the relationships between traditional and digital publishing. In 2006, I co-authored a piece of net art together with Paolo Cirio and Hubert Morgan called Amazon Noir. It was exploiting the search inside the book feature of Amazon. Basically, it searched for the first sentence of the book, obtaining the beginning of the second sentence, and so on. And then, with a few dozen searches, we were able to obtain the whole text of the book, redistributing it freely as a PDF file through peer-to-peer networks. We made an Amazon Noir installation with an incubator, and within the incubator, a specific counterculture classic book from the 70s, appropriately called Still This Book by Abby Hoffman. A warning near the incubator stated, "This is an Amazon.com hack, and this book is the premature and illegitimate son of the relationship between Amazon and copyright." In 2012, after 3 years of research, I published Post-Digital Print, The Mutation of Publishing Since 1894, a book essay which investigates the intertwining of the printed medium with digital technologies from both artistic and industrial perspectives. A few months later, an addendum of the book was even published as a new neural issue, which I nicknamed the Shameless issue. In the same year, I've been appointed by Jeu de Paume, a contemporary art museum in Paris, as a curator of the virtual space. So I'm still curating an online exhibition titled Erreur d'impression, Print Error, including and commissioning new online artworks. One of them is, for example, Benjamin Gollon's Kindle Glitcher Corrupt EPUB. It's a software server-side that literally corrupts an ebook uploaded by the user, making both the file, the copyrighted original and the corrupted one, downloadable from the website. Another commissioned piece is La Carte ou le territoir by Stéphanie Vilayphiou. She was inspired by a controversial book, The Map and the Territory, renowned for its evident quotes from Wikipedia, none acknowledged by the author nor by the publisher. She took the book's digitized text and wrote a software filter which looks for each sentence in Google Books, finding the same sequence of words in other books, so in a way becoming a whole work of plagiarism. Inspiration for these artworks can be found even in old generative books like Raymond Queneau's 5,000 milliards de poèmes, in which each page is cut into horizontal strips that can be turned independently, allowing the reader to assemble an almost infinite quantity of poems with an estimated 200 million years needed to read all the possible combinations. Currently, we can recognize at least 2 different strategies in what I call post-digital books. One is the printing the web, like Michael Wolff's A Series of Unfortunate Events, where he publishes photographs of details in Google Street View pictures shot at his own screen. Or Kenny Goldsmith's renowned performance, Print Out the Web, inviting people to print out whatever part of the web they desired and bring it to the gallery Labor Art space in Mexico City, where it was exhibited for a month. Another strategy is to digitally generate each copy, like in Written Images by Martin Fuchs and Peter Bixel. Here they use software art from respective artists to generate unique prints, assembled then in a traditional book, but also disrupting the fixed serial nature of print. Or finally, in Unhappening by artist group Liens Invisible, which contains pictures and essentially descriptions of 100 artworks completely invented, but consistently assembled through images, generated titles, and short descriptions, including ears and techniques for every artwork. Here, a whole genre, the art catalog or artist monography, is brought into question. Finally, what we can expect from now is then a constant progression towards true hybrid publications, dynamic as the processes they incorporate, and not anymore categorizable as a print or digital. Thank you very much.